Toxic that has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system. Try that out in the back for a little bit, see how that works. Kind of fond of that Vodwar torpedo though. Although I probably should do the mission again and upgrade it. Not on this character is just for the story, for the stream. After I finish this story with the stream, I'm probably not going to play too much on this character besides to get dilithium and marks and stuff.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover the device. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Give me a minute or two, I gotta use the bathroom.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
We will render assistance, any assistance we can. What do you need?
Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you could provide against the Tholians would be appreciated.
Consider it done. God damn it, I thought I turned full impulse.
their assistance. It is not often that we encounter a species willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations. It's as if the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate.
Yes, they stole a device from us that interferes with the fusion process of the sun.
So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
Caldano created a device in the future. The Tholians stole it from him. We're just trying to set things right.
I never should have made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on this system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
Helm, laying a course for the star, full impulse.
The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Assuming, of course, that we can get it back from them in the first place.
Oh, I forgot my quote. Yes. Just want to put the strongest one so most likely to shoot first with the widespread torpedo volley. Building ship is disabled and sensors confirm the docks without us aboard. We can't get a lock on it though. Too much interference. Recommend we send a away team and a shuttle aboard the ship and retrieve the device. Signal Cardano to join us on the shuttle bay. Prepare the shuttle for launch. We've docked with the Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is Tholians know we're here. They're not going to give it up without a fight. Understood, we're ready.
The Tholians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environmental suits to survive.
Yes, I already got that under control.
Xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine. Getting closer to the toxin dock. Stay alert. Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us. Finally, we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Set a course for the Ryza system. Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a... Wow, rain on Ryza? I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
Actually, I probably should let that stuff on, because if it's a set piece in this at the end of this, I don't remember if there is.
The device very well.
Do that mission again.
I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent. No, that's too obvious. Anyone can find it there. That's better, but I still think it would be too easy to find. That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time. We need to check.
It's always the third spot when you... It doesn't matter which one.
Setting course for 2410. We need to get back to the Nakul.
So we're right back in the cool system in the present, and Cardano has launched his ship. The Tholians are healing us.
Return the talks with Tep, and we will let you live.
We no longer have the device. We've hidden it elsewhere. You will never find it. Hid it where you will never find it. Mayday, temporal diode has been damaged. And he's gone.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok.
We're responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance? We were unable to stop the Tholians, but we were able to retrieve the Thox Udat and hide it where nobody can find it.
I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death.
We will do whatever we can to assist you.
You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now, go. We have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon, and it will never be turned against us again.
Let us know if you change your mind and want our help.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler?
Yes, Caldano's ship was damaged and he fell through a temporal portal.
I think you better come aboard while we resolve this. Prepare for transport.
Greetings. It's nice to see you again.
Again, we've met before.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me?
Of course. Don't you have plenty of people here for that? It's a bit short. I have to get on the counter. Oh, is that gonna work? Come on. Camera's bugging. There you go.
Were you able to locate Caldano?
This ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
No life signs present. No.
What happened with Caldano?
He's dead. It looks like he's been dead for centuries.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit, which returned the ship to its last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Thox Utat is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others.
And they're not cool? Isn't there anything we can do for them?
Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shape the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
The temporal Cold War.
You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel like warp drive before it will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
Very well, Captain, and thank you.
Dano is dead, and the Nakul are angry. But at least the timeline has been preserved.
Okay, I thought he was reading that, but he's not. This is a sad day for the Federation. We failed to save the Nakul system, and our friend from the future, Dano, is dead. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the Lv.60 who died on Ryza in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Dano and the Nakul people. I don't think I used this set on my main character, but I'm still gonna get it. I'm not gonna repeat it right now though. I like the Kabali's set bonus. What is this though? Shield healing. Can I use that? Let's see. Probably don't really need shield healing. Nah, I'm gonna keep that thing. Let's just get one of the set pieces. Let's go with the
but at least the time
impulse engines in case they have a different look, but I don't